country. There's gold in them hills and I'm gonna find it. It's a sight to see, you can't believe how the color of gold makes you lose control. Well, there's gold in them hills and I've got the fever. And there ain't no other place that I'd rather be.
Good morning and welcome to Gold Fever Adventures. I'm Jack Tucker. I'm out here in the Arizona desert and I'm going to be doing me a little bit of metal detecting today. So I just picked me up one of these brand new Minelab GPX 6000s. So are they any good? You know, I've seen videos online. I've kind of debated, should I get a 7,000 or should I get a 6,000? And I kind of looked at videos and, you know, most of the videos you see, they're from dealers and, you know, well, they're trying to sell you a machine and showing you kind of the differences between the machines. So I debated back and forth of which one to go with. A friend told me the 7,000 is like swinging a garbage can lid full of cement. I used one of them a while back last year, 7,000, and I kind of agree with him. That's an awful heavy machine, and I hate to dig down 2 feet for a shoe tack or something like that. Yeah, they might go a little bit deeper. So I settled for the 6,000. So I've got me a 6,000, brand new, right out of the box. I haven't even turned it on yet. So I'm going to go out and swing the detector. We'll do some live digs. I'll give you my honest opinion, what I think about the 6,000. Like I say, I'm not a dealer. I'm not here to sell any machines. I'm going to use it. Is it worth the money? $6,000? You'll have to make that determination later on, but and so will I too. But I'm going to go swing the detector. It's about 5:30 in the morning. The sun hasn't even came up yet. It's already starting to warm up here. I probably only swing for maybe an hour or 2 hours, and I'm going to kind of walk up this ridge where some gold has been found before. I know a couple people that's pulled some nuggets off of this hill right here, so I'm going to go up on this hill and just kind of swing it for a while, see what I find, and hopefully we might find some nuggets or something. But anyways, I'm going to turn this machine on, and we'll kind of go through that, and then let's just go find some gold. Yeah. And hey, you know what? Thanks for coming along, guys. So this is the monocoral right there. Right out of the box, already put together right here. Here's your headphone jack. I'm not going to use headphones. That way you guys can hear. There's a speaker right here. This machine weighs probably just over 5 pounds. So it's a pretty light machine. That's one thing about it. It's pretty light. Out of the box, you know, you get your headphones, pretty cool wireless headphones. You get a quick start guide. They don't give you a manual. You got to go on and print out your own manual. That's pretty kind of cheesy. You know, you spend $6,000, you think they'd at least give you a manual, but you got to go print your own manual out if you want a manual. You get the charging cord. I think that's to plug in your headphones into the computer to charge them up. You plug it on a battery to charge up your battery to battery. And this is your headphone plug. And this is the double D coral. They recommend using the double D if you got a lot of EMI interference or ground interference, then you switch over to the double D. Other than that, you hunt in the standard monocoral. So that's really all that's in the box right there. This thing pretty well comes together out of the box. All you have to do is put the coral on there. You put your battery on there and you put your arm cuff on there. Everything else, the shafts, everything else already included. So, okay, first thing, turn on the machine. Push that button right there, the power button. Okay, at least I know it comes on. Hold it about 4 inches above the ground. Let it do its thing. Okay, it gave you the beep. It's done already. You know, the old machines, you had to hold them up and they'd go about a minute. This one here just took about 5 seconds. Then hold it about 4 inches off the ground and pump it about 10 seconds. Okay, it's nice and quiet. Ground balanced out. Ready to go hunting. I got this little test card right here. It's got this little dinky piece of gold on it. I want to see if it'll pick this up. Nope, it won't pick that up. That's too small. Huh. Okay, won't pick that up. I got a little nugget in a jar here. Let me throw that down, see if it'll pick that up. Okay, it will pick that up. So I'll walk up here on this hill and hunt for, like I say, about an hour or two, and we'll do some live digs. We'll see if we find any color. So, hey, wish me luck and let's just go. Yeah. Let's go check this machine out. You know, this wash right here has produced a lot of gold over time, and it just goes up here and it starts right up here. So if this wash has a lot of gold in it, we know gold doesn't come from inside this wash. It comes from up on the hills. Through time and weathering, it works its way down into the washes. So I'm going to walk up here on the high end. I'll swing around, cut through the wash up there, and then I'll come back down this side over here. And, well, by then, that should be a long time. Like I say, the sun hasn't even come up yet, so we're getting an early start here. I've got a target right here. Sounds way too big to be a piece of gold. Okay, I went ahead and dug this up here. Got it out of the hole. There it is, I see it already. It's a nail. I knew that was too loud to be a piece of gold, but you gotta dig it all. I got me another target right here. Let me move these rocks out of the way. I moved all the rocks, still there. Let me dig down a little bit. All right, it's out of the hole. It's right there. Let me recover this target. I don't think this is gold, but let me get this out here. Look what that was. A real thin piece of wire. Wow. That's pretty good for that little thin piece of wire. Okay, the target there. I've already got it out of the hole. It's right there. Let's see what that is. That's going to be a piece of bullet fragment. That's all that is. It's been in the ground for longer than normal. But a piece of bullet fragment, that's all. And another target right there. Nothing happens on the screen. Nothing changes. It's just the noise you hear. It's not like the gold monster that tells you ferrous or non-ferrous. Let me dig that up. Sounds like it's still in the hole. Okay, I think I got it out of the hole. Okay, it's in the scoop. There's going to be a piece of lead. Oh, a piece of lead. Piece of lead. And I thought I was the only one out here. I just heard a vehicle way out yonder there someplace. Generally out here in the summertime, not too many people that come out here. But so anybody out here this early, chances are they're probably a prospector, doing a little bit of detecting or getting buckets of dirt or something. But it's a big area out here. I'm not alone, apparently. I got another target right there. It's out of the hole. Let's see what it is. Yeah, it's a piece of lead. Piece of lead. Yeah, that's not old. Surface trash. You know, this machine reminds me a lot like a gold monster. One thing I didn't like with the gold monster, and what I heard so many other people say, when you sat it down on the gold monster, it just kept falling over. It had a very bad balancing. This one's pretty good in sitting right where you put that at, like that. Almost looks like a pair of glasses. Yeah, looks like an old bullet. You see the bedrock right there, and see the quartz stringer running right there, going up. And a little piece of tin. A lid. Off of something. Makes you wonder how things like this get all the way up here. That's be them old timers, huh? You got a signal here. Take that out. I think it's out of the hole. It's over here. Yeah, it's out of the hole. Okay. It's in the scoop. Piece of tin. Piece of tin. Big piece of tin. Wasn't that loud though for being, must be an awful thin piece of tin, but it wasn't that loud for, but that's what that was. A chunk of aluminum foil. Wow. More of that 4. That must have been a campfire close by here or something. The old timers hung out here. Well, sun hasn't come up on me yet. Down on the lower part, but it's not up here yet. Well, you can see here somebody did some dry washing. And this right here, there's more evidence right there. Looks like they scraped it down. Somebody's worked them through this wash. All the rocks, you can tell when they get in these washes, they throw the rocks out of the bank. Somebody did a lot of work in this wash all the way down. And here's evidence of the old timers right here. All this quartz right here, they cut it right out of this seam right here. They took that down. Looks to me to be a copper ore. But you always want a detector around these places. Again, more evidence. They dug out right there, whatever they were looking for. They took it out. This is what they call a prospect on a map. You'll see like an X. That's what these are. They're just like little test holes. You'll find them all over the place, but man, there's a lot of work up and down through here. Well, I finally got sun on me. It's going to warm up quickly now. I did make it to the other side of this wash I want to be at, so now I just got to work my way back down. I got a signal right here. Let's dig that up. Out of the hole. In the scoop. It's in my hands. It's in the scoop. It's in my hands. It's in the scoop. A piece of lead. Little dinky piece of lead. Little dinky piece of lead. Oh man, just a little dinky piece of lead. But see, that was a faint signal. It kind of kept disappearing on me and stuff, so that's what made that interesting. should be wearing boots out here in the desert. Ow, dang, ow, ow, ow. Damn. Ow, damn. Damn, those things hurt. All right, piece of lead. Just a piece of lead. Well, that's it for me. That's all I can do. I put in about, I don't know, 2.5, 3 hours maybe. More than I usually would. I got pretty far up that side of that mountain though, and then I had to come back down. So, but let me show you what I found. All the junk that I found. Nothing real dinky. But that was it. You know, I think all that junk right there, I think the Gold Monster or the SDC 2300 would have probably picked all that stuff up. Probably any detector would have picked all that up. Fisher's, Garrett's, any detector probably. Nothing was really probably more than maybe 6 inches deep, if that. So, like I said, I think my 2300 probably would have picked all that stuff up. So I didn't find any gold. Does that mean there was no gold out here? Or does that mean I just didn't walk over the gold? You know, I know other people's been here before. So how come they didn't find that trash? Did their machine did not pick up that trash? I think their machine probably would have picked up the trash. So what I'm going to surmise is, there's that word again, surmise, that they just didn't walk over it. I'm sure there's still nuggets up on that hill. I just didn't walk over one. But I did find trash, so that means it's still in a good area. As long as you're finding trash, that means if there's a nugget there, you should find that nugget too. So whether I just didn't punch down far enough, whether I didn't have the machine set just perfect, I think maybe I need to get a more professional lesson on that machine, that's for sure, on how to properly maybe set it up. I just basically turned it on out of the box and started using it, as they kind of say, just with their initial settings. But I didn't find any gold. I think my 2300 though would have done just as good. So my initial valuation of that machine, is that worth $6,000? I'm going to let you make that decision. It may be too early to tell, but initially I would probably say not. I'm going to say my 2300 and Gold Monster would have sufficed, and I could have saved $6,000. So, but I'm still going to say it's up in the air. I'm going to do some further testing on that machine. I'll come back out here again after I get, I'll read the manual more. You should always read the manuals anyway, read the manual rather than just do that quick start. Maybe make some, initial adjustments. I could have been in a more mineralized area, hotter ground, that I may have to change some of my settings on rather than just use the factory presets. So I'm going to say, it's still kind of up in the air, but the initial one is probably not. But again, like I said, it's kind of up in the air. So you kind of going to have to make your own judgment call on that, whether you want to spend that money. If you've already got the other machines, that may just be good enough for you. So anyways, sorry I didn't find no gold. It's not, you can't always find gold, I guess. But got to test the machines. But anyways, hey, I want to thank you guys for coming along and sharing on these adventures. If you're one of my subscribers, I sure appreciate it. And if you're not, then like I said, I hope you'll consider subscribing. Please like, share, and subscribe, what they say. But anyways, you guys all take care of yourselves. And until our paths cross again, thanks for watching.
Living and loving, paying the bills, keeping things real, man, you know the deal. But when it's time for me to unwind, I gotta go someplace where the sun can shine, and there ain't no better place than out in the country. There's gold in them hills, and I'm gonna find it. It's a sight to see. You can't believe how the color of gold makes you lose control. Well, there's gold in them hills, and I've got the fever.